Hello, this is Rajalakshana from Astroguide Mysore. Today let us go into Rajalakshana Yoga. Lakshana means the personality of a person will look good or bad depending on his stature. So Lakshana, Rajalakshana, Rajagambhirya, what we call as the modesty or the handsome or beautification of a person is totally relying on his charm, the way he portrays in the society and the way he carries himself in every situation, not because of the beauty of the skin or his face. So Raja Lakshana means that a person who will look like a king or a kingly appearance. So this yoga happens when Jupiter, Venus, Mercury and Moon. See, all the natural benefits are listed down in the descending order. The biggest planet, Jupiter, which has a huge impact on a person's knowledge, particularly wisdom. Venus, on how he looks and also how practically he can solve problems. Mercury, tactical, wit, speed, intelligence. And Moon, which is for language, flair, charming personality, always positive. Moon is said to be excellent when it is positively posited. So, the first condition is that these four have to be in the ascendant or in kendras from each other and in kendra from the lagna, the ascendant. So that means they all can be sitting in one kendra, the 7th house or the 4th house or the 10th house or the ascendant itself, or in 1, 4, 7, 10 spread out, which is normally not that easily possible because Venus and Mercury will be posited together if it is going to be sitting in a kendra, and Moon and Jupiter can be in other kendras or together. So this is the condition. The first condition is that Jupiter, Venus, Mercury and Moon are to be placed in the ascendant, with Mercury and Moon also very positively strong, because these two planets are very feeble, mild planets. So, if Moon and Mercury are very weak, then the factor of luck which is associated with the result of this particular yoga will diminish. So, what is the factor of luck? Will come. I will have written about it in detail. So, this is the first criteria. The second criteria is that it can be in mutual kendras and also in kendra from ascendant. So there is a controversial commentary on this, telling what from the ascendant lord if these planets are sitting in the kendra, that is a quadrant, 1, 4, 7, 10 from the ascendant lord, or the ascendant lord itself is associated with the 4 planets, or if any one of them itself is the ascendant lord and all these 4 are sitting in any of the houses, let us say the 3rd house, the 11th house, the 5th house, then what? Will this Rajalakshana yoga doesn't happen? It will happen. It's not that it doesn't happen, but we need to understand the aspects, the strength of the ascendant point also, because it represents the body. The ascendant lord is the image of the body, where it goes. So you should understand, this is how astrology has been taken forward with a lot of research. The ascendant point is the real body, what you see, the Sthula Sharira. Where the ascendant lord goes is how people are looking at you, your physical image. whether they make sense of how do you look, whether you are attractive or not to them. All these things depends on where the ascendant has moved and how many houses it has moved from the ascendant. And this we will understand when you come into the, Aruda Lagna and Upapada and all those things, which we will be teaching in the later days, because it comes under the Jaimini Sutras. So, the results of this yoga are that the person will be very charming, highly attractive. The magnetism is there that he pulls people towards him. So that is the Lakshana, the feature, the virtue. The Lakshana means virtue. And he will have good virtues if all these planets are well posited and they are in close association, not very close that they have a war between themselves. So, very good in speaking, the abilities of the language, the speaking ability, the ability of communication is very good. They will have excellent relation between people around them, influential people with very high circle influential, uh, with very good personalities, because they themselves are a very important person in the society. They will have social recognition and fame. Who doesn't want this? So this can also come from another angle, that they are skillful artists, designers, architects, lawyers, financial advisors, very high level. So this is because Venus is there, Moon is there, Mercury is there, who is a technically expert, and we have Jupiter there, who is a expert in finance and many other things. So, with regard to what they do and how they, you know, mm, finish their jobs, with regard to professionalism, you need to see which planet is dominant in this particular group. And to understand that, you need to see the Shadbala of the planet. So when you're seeing the Shadbala, you should see which is a fast moving planet, which is a slow moving planet, who is acquiring the strength of, when two planets are together itself, we tell, oh, our recessive planet is giving its strength to the dominant planet, and the dominant planet will have the combination of the other planets' characteristics, and it will transform it with its own characteristics, and the significations will get modified. So here there are 4 planets. It's very difficult to judge, and it is not that easy. But only experts can get into this and tell whether Moon has taken over this combination. Who has taken the leadership is very important. So this yoga is also a yoga for luck. So whoever has this yoga, and if it is very well placed and strongly placed, because it's very difficult to get this yoga in a strong placement, because if Mercury is well placed, then Jupiter will get hit. So let us take an example. Only one example is enough. So if I take the ascendant sign of Pisces and put all the planets in Gemini, all these 4 planets, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus and Moon in Gemini, we have the 4th and the 5th lord, that is Mercury and Moon, sitting in the 4th house. Excellent. Lakshmi Narayana Yoga. Kendra Trikona Sthanadipati Yoga. All these combinations are good. We also have the 5th lord and the 10th lord and the ascendant lord, Jupiter and Moon, sitting together, giving rise to Gajakesari Yoga, depending on how close they are placed. And we also have Upachaya Yoga, that is the 3rd lord going to the 4th house, Venus, giving rise to excellent communication. The person can become a good singer, actor, excellent performer. So many things are there, but also you should understand, because Jupiter owns 2 kendras, that is quadrants, and Mercury owns 2 kendras, they will also be giving Kendradipatya dosha. The negativity also is there, because Venus owns the 8th house. The 8th lord sitting in the 4th house will give difficulties to mother, to the residence where the native is placed or staying. He will have to frequently change it, or it's an expensive one. He has to shell out money for maintenance. So this yoga has to be judged after going into too many intricacies, and then only you will be able to come through with a prediction, because too many planets in a place. But if it is well placed, in this particular scenario, what I gave, it is excellently placed, because Bhadra Yoga is giving Panchamaha Yoga. It's a very good yoga. So, if it is well placed, then there will be easy passage in hard situations or tough situations. See this particular point. It is not easily available in every yoga. Easy passage. That is, you will not go through too much of tensions, palpitations, anxiety, and stress, and you will go through the situation easily. It will be a tough situation. It will be a very tough situation. Maybe it's like, you have to take advice of an advocate. It will be there, some allegation, some litigation, but still you will go through it as though you have not gone through anything at all. So that is luck. It's not luck. When people talk about luck, it is very loosely attached to winning lotteries. I don't understand. People feel that being fortunate and lucky means that money falls from sky and it falls into their lap. That is not luck. This is luck. The good luck of a person is that he survives tough moments, and there is something or somebody or some support, a gust of wind, which will hold him afloat. So that is luck. So these people, who are having this type of a combination, which is also as good as Trikala Jnana Yoga, are regarded as highly learned, and people will come and take advice from them. So these people usually will be chairmen of planning commissions. There will be advisory board chairmen. These people will be judge or panel members for taking huge decisions with regard to religious decisions, community decisions. These are not easy decisions to take in a democratic setup like India or any other country. Taking decisions on particular communities is a very tough thing. So these people can do it very nicely, and they will keep a balance in the society. So thank you very much for today's class. I hope I have covered this subject in a nice way. Thank you.